Good morning, friends. Today we are going to discuss an important topic, clocks. You would have come across a lot of questions on clocks. If you understand the concept, it's a very simple topic. Any question on clocks you can attend without any difficulty. So let me give you an example for this. At what time between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, the hands of a clock will coincide with one another or each other. So let me draw a diagram. At what time between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, the hands of a clock coincide with one another. So this is a very simple question. So if the longer hand travels here, somewhere around 8:42 or 8:43, they will be coinciding with one another. But we want the exact answer. So I'll tell you how to find the answer for this. Let us go by the traditional way of solving this, then I'll give you the shortcut. So answer for this question is 8 hours. And the number of minutes is not known to us. It's between 8 and 9 only we are going to find the time. So our answer is 8 hours and X minutes. Now, in every competitive examination, there is, in the case of time and distance problems, there is only one formula. Time is equal to distance divided by speed. This is the only formula which you have to remember. Okay, we are supposed to find time. And what is the distance we'll see? See, if the smaller hand is stagnant, if at all this is fixed, the longer hand has to travel 40 minute spaces to coincide with this. Right? So the distance to be traveled is 40 minutes spaces. And let us try to find speed. If you just find the speed of the longer hand, in 1 hour, how many minute spaces it covers? Supposing that from 8 to 9, if you just see it completes one full circle, right? So full circle is nothing but 60 minute spaces. The speed of the longer hand is 60 minute spaces per hour. Similarly, if you just look at the shorter hand, it travels from here to here. So it travels 5 minute spaces in an hour. So whether these two hands are traveling in the same direction or opposite direction. These two are traveling in the same direction. The very same concept which you studied in trains you can apply here. If two trains are traveling in the same direction, we must have to go for subtracting the speed. If at all they are traveling in the opposite direction, we must have to go for adding the speed. Same concept only we are going to apply here. Since these two hands are traveling in the same direction, we must have to subtract the speed. So 60 minus 5 is equal to 55 minute spaces per hour. So simply we are going to simply apply, substitute these two numbers here. So time is equal to distance by speed. Distance is 40 minute spaces and speed is 55 minute spaces per hour. So answer will be in hours. But we require the answer in minutes. So 40 divided by 55 into 60 minutes will be the answer. So instead of writing this like this, you can put it like this: 40 into 12 by 11 minutes. Listen carefully. You are supposed to remember only one fraction, only this fraction, 12 by 11 only we are supposed to remember. If you remember this fraction, this entire step is not at all required. Simply forget whatever I told you so far, just remember 12 by 11. At what time between 8 and 9 the hands of a clock will coincide with each other is a question. So it will be 8 hours and some minutes. So 8 into 5 will be 40, that's what you are writing here, into simply write 12 by 11. The logic is, if the smaller hand is stagnant, longer hand has to travel how much distance you just find, 40 minute spaces that you are writing here. And the concept of relative speed is taken care by this. See, the problem is, this problem gets complicated because of only one reason. Actually, if at all this is stagnant, if the longer hand comes here, it will coincide. But the problem is, by the time the longer hand comes here, smaller hand used to move a bit. So again, it wants to coincide, it's just moving towards that. By the time the longer hand travels this distance, again smaller hand moves a bit. Right? Likewise, this concept makes the problem complicated. So this concept of relative speed will be addressed. The problem of relative speed will be addressed by this fraction 12 by 11. So remember this, most of the problems on clocks can easily solve. Let me ask you one simple question. At what time between 3 and 4, the hands of a clock will coincide with each other. The answer is 3 hours, and 3 into 5 will be 15 into 12 by 11 minutes. Similarly, between 10 and 11, 50 into 12 by 11, you can just simply go for substituting the numbers, nothing more than that. Now, let me try to complicate this problem further. At what time between, next question, at what time between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, the hands of a clock will be exactly opposite to one another? This is the next model. At what time between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, the hands of a clock will be exactly opposite to one another. So listen carefully. If at all this is stagnant, opposite to 8 o'clock 2 here, if at all this is stagnant, the longer hand has to travel 10 minute spaces. Right? So since this is not stagnant, the concept of relative speed, we can just adjust by way of adding this fraction. So answer is 2 into 5, 10 into 12 by 11 minutes. Answer is 8 hours, 10 into 12 by 11 minutes. So at what time between 7 and 8, the hands of a clock will be exactly opposite to one another? Opposite to 7, you have got 5 here. So 5 into 12 by 11 minutes. So that's all. If you remember 12 by 11, nothing else is required. The problem gets simplified. Immediately it can be solved. Now, if you feel that this is slightly complicated, then I'll give you another method. There is a formula for finding the angle between the clocks. There is a small formula for finding the angle between the clocks. Theta is equal to 30h minus 11 by 2 m modulus. Now, the same question. Let us try to solve the same question using this formula. At what time between 8 and 9, the hands of a clock will coincide with each other. If at all two hands are coinciding with one another, angle between the hands will be 0. And 30 hours will be 8 hours minus 11 by 2. M is not known to us, right? So if you just go for solving this, you will be in a position to find the answer for this. Now, okay, sometimes you will be asked to find the angle between the hands of a clock. So H will be known to you, M will be known to you. You can simply go for substituting the values. Suppose there is one more important concept in clocks. Between 8 and 9, only once the hands of a clock coincide with one another. Between 9 and 10, again only once they coincide. 10 and 11, only once. But between 11 and 1, between 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock, they used to coincide only once, that is exactly at 12 o'clock. This concept you must have to see. In a 12-hour bracket, this happens only 11 times, not 12 times. And similarly, between 8 and 9, the hands will be exactly opposite to one another only once. Between 9 and 10, only once, and so on. But between 5 and 7, only once they will be exactly opposite to one another, that is exactly at 6 o'clock. Again, the hands of a clock are opposite to one another in a 12-hour bracket 11 times, not 12 times. So these two concepts are also important. Based on this, so many questions they have asked. So if you understand these concepts, then any problem on class you will be in a position to attend. Thank you.